Hello, Galaxy. I think. I'm not sure if the countdown was accurate because all y'all had to drop. You had to drop. You're like, oh, Chris, countdown's almost done, so I'm just gonna drop on in.
The Midnight Smith cheered X100.
Did I not hear the pling? I heard the cheer. Thank you so much, the Midnight Smith. Glad to see. I got an announcement for everybody. Jedi, on her own volition, she did that. She has watched Kenobi, I believe, both episodes 3 times. She's watched Kenobi 3 times. I've only seen it once. She has seen it 3 times. Ben, Ben with him. By the way, Ben, thank you so much for your tip earlier on MakerDeck. It is very appreciated. It goes a long way. Thank you very much for your support. Everybody's support, honestly, for what we've been doing. But anyway, she's seen it 3 times. You know how long I've waited? Do you know how long I've waited for Jedi to want to watch some Star Wars thing once, let alone 3 times? Indeed, Bad Batch is coming back for another season. It is. We kind of knew that, though. We knew that already. Tales of the Jedi coming too. It's going to be another cartoon series with a baby or a younger Ahsoka, pre-Clone Wars Ahsoka. So this is like, dude, what a time to be alive. So much Star Wars. I'm a fan. Hello, Testing Limits. And Krillin64 and Squirrel Master 17. Haven't watched past Mando Season 2? Oh, dude. Yeah, you got some catching up to do. You just took out your CR10 out of storage. Oh, nice. Awesome, Testing Limits. Happy if we were a part of that. Welcome in the Silver Sunbeam and Incendium. And
Krusty's Customs 1873 rated my stream with 4 viewers.
Krusty's Customs, thank you so much for the raid. Haven't seen you in a few weeks. I hope that stream of yours went well. We're just welcoming people in, so welcome on in. We're going to be geeking out once again tonight, because that's what we do around here. I was just mentioning that my daughter has watched Kenobi 3 times. Both episodes, 3 times. Okay. I love it. I mean, if this is the thing that gets her into Star Wars, no complaints. Oh, by the way, the beer I'm drinking as I continue to welcome people in, this is the beer, free beer, sent to me by Capturing Momenticle and Future the Clown. Rally Drum. Tastes like a baseball beer. I'm not sure I would repeat it, personally, but, it's not bad. It tastes like a beer would taste like if you went to a baseball game. That's the beer taste.
The _Silver Sunbeam just gifted 1 sub.
Thank you for gifting the sub. Very appreciated. Thank you. Welcome in Celestial Rook and Dropkick, Incendium, Sith Lord Brit. Good to see you as well. We kicked off a hype train, Guardian 2601, and Red 3DP with Jersey Labs Into, and Pink 3DP with Nibloid. You all are welcome here. Capturing Momenticle and Future, there you are. We've been meaning to try to get a hold of you. I think Liz tried to. Hello 3PO is dead. The Hello 3PO bot needs resuscitating. It is sleeping at the moment. People have been adding makes, and it's just like Hello 3PO is like goodbye. So we know it's a weekend. We you're kind of off grid. No, how are you off grid and text? Are you texting by way of carrier pigeon? No, I feel you, dude. No, I told Liz, I'm like, well, there's no rush. It's not a make or break, so to speak. Ha ha ha. Get it? Can Krusty reboot? That's possible if Krusty had access. Glorious Absence of Skills is the Magic Kingdom with the print from yesterday. Take pictures, yes. And tag. Thank you. Tag if you're on Twitter. Thank you. You're waiting to watch all of Obi-Wan in one go. Oh my God. That's what Diana wants too. I'm like, no. Red says he needed a good sleep. He drank too much. Well, then hopefully that was a good sleep. Capturing Momenticle dropping in some tent emotes. I don't even do glamping. Did I pre-order the vintage Star Wars action figures? No, because I already have them, big fan. They're not new. They're old. I mean, not old, but like they had already released them before, so there's nothing new. Apart from different card stock, and I'm like, it's not that big of a deal for me. You can only see chat. Okay. Hey, Bets. Good to see you. Welcome back. Episode 1 was weirdly your favorite. Hey, you know, if whatever works. At the time, I had a teacher who looked just like Obi-Wan. Nice. Hopefully, they were a good teacher. At least I hope they would be, you know. Because if you had a teacher that looked like Obi-Wan and they sucked, that would, like, ruin Star Wars. Like, I hate Star Wars. Nah. Thank you, Hollywood, for that cheer.
Hollywood_in 3D cheered X100.
Very appreciated. I dropped some Kenobi spoilers on Twitter using ROT13, ROT13. I know a lot of people went right over their heads. I'm like, how do you not know ROT13? ROT13. Hey, the Tolkien Otaku. Too bad he was teaching me politics instead of the Force. No doubt about that. You would have gone further in life if you would have learned the Force. Trust me on this. If I had a choice between politics and the Force, although Star Wars is political. I know that a lot of some people don't like that, but it's true. Going all the way back, it's always been political. Always. Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train. Gotta give my tongue a rest. You try licking virtual popsicles off your screen. Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train. Indeed, we've got about 1 minute left to go on the hype train. Oh, I'm sorry, 40 seconds, 93%. Popsicles being slapped all over the place. Ben and Fucho and...
We have a Brit.
Here in the hype train. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. 19. 94%.
Sith Lord Brit the Third.
Thank you very much. Y'all are gonna tip off sticker party. Well, we did our best. We looked.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Thank you, Red. You can turn off the lights. Getting warm in here, isn't it? I'm trying to print the remainder of the Darth Vader in this Matter Hackers filament. The legs failed earlier on the print, and the arms I wasn't very happy with, so I'm trying this again. Thank you so much, Ben.
Just gifted 1 sub.
Appreciate you giving a gift, especially to Shannon. She just rated Maker Deck the other day. We got a paint Pictionary, but I'm going to stack that. Don't want to get too caught behind, and that's the problem with Redemption sometimes. We've got a flow to go through. Get your makes in, people, either on Twitter and or on Discord as we begin. Aaron, it is good to see you. Let's pop over here. There's the Vader pieces that I am printing. Looks like the arms were successful this time, which I'm grateful for. I don't know what the legs ended up going loose the last time. Chi-Town Deke says, I've been bragging about Maker Deck to some of the Maker streamers I follow. The word is getting out about it even when I don't directly mention it. Chi-Town Deke, that is awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm serious, dude. Y'all don't understand. Like, the organic growth around it has been amazing. And when I say organic, I mean, like, the people that I don't know, the people that you don't know are discovering it because it's doing well on Twitch. It's doing very well. You know, we had someone join here today, Arc Epic 1992, and he was just doing research on doing miniatures, or he's into painting miniatures and selling them, and somehow we hit his radar. So we're meeting all sorts of makers that way. What I mean, seriously, like I could not have asked for anything more than that. Being able to be a part of something bigger than myself. Or as Britt says, thank you. The stash looks good. I gotta trim up the rest of the facial hair potentially soon because it's getting a little stubbly. I gotta try to move past the stubble a bit. But Ben says I had to customize my Twitter profile pic with some small tweaks to the logo. No problem. Sorry you've been MIA. You haven't. No one's been MIA, dude. I mean, especially like we got a weekend here in America at least. It is the holiday weekend, Memorial Day. Now this is Glorious Absence of Skills. This is over on Discord, everyone. This is his spaceship Earth. He's getting pictures in front of the actual spaceship Earth today. 3D printy. I don't think I'm not sure if 3D printing is here, but it looks like he's designed. So these are basically star tots, but these are flat star tots. I want figurine star and Fix Him Dude has said he's I don't want anybody to jump on it, you know, because Fix Him Dude has said that yes, he'd like to work on them. I don't know if anybody else would either. But the flat ones are fun, but not, you know what I'm going for? I want like the actual like 3-dimensional, like not just the flat. Although I'd probably print those flats 3D printy. I'd probably print them. I'd print those. Pink says not a make, but still cool. Quite all right. A Darth Vader collector case because I inspired her to start collecting again. Sorry about that. Or am I? No, I have a few of these. I've thrifted them before, too. Hopefully you got a good price. Hopefully you got a good price on them. There's 3D printing again. There's the look at that. Oh, wow. That turned out well between the black and the, and what is that, a white or a gold? Like, that's spectacular. That's a nice make, 3D printy. I guess Chris didn't like my Star Tots Yoda. We looked at it yesterday. We did look at it yesterday. There's another shot of Spaceship Earth. Looks like a Shrinky Dink. It looks like a Star Tot Shrinky Dink, yeah. There's another Spaceship Earth, and version 2 captures the Emperor's lovely complexion better. Come on, those are just fun. But see, now here's the problem. You can't just stop at one flat one. I want a 3-dimensional Star Tot. And then now I'm going to say, all right, where are the other characters? I would like to see the other characters so that I can print them flat. This is the danger of like, do this character, do that character, do all the characters. Decibel, a.k.a. Kieran Clark, Roller Van by Clockspring. I guess Clockspring's models are designed to like destroy your printer. Or test its limits, I should say. So this one is a print and play support free one on his Patreon account. Then Liz has... Liz posted Brit's print in resin, a Sith Acolyte mask. So Brit is going to be completing that. Thank you, Liz, for capturing that. Paradox has got a cute little Kali Dragon. I haven't done a Kali Dragon in this filament yet. Probably should. It's Clockspring, the Torture Toaster Maker. Yes. I haven't printed any of his. 2 of the spires already broke off my castle. Need to print larger next time. Oh, yeah. Decibel's got a 200% scale MacGyver's Kali Dragon. That's good. Liz had done a screen cap of the Edge of Tech's Bamboo Lab X1 Carbon. So she clipped that. Feel free, by the way, to do clips, like on MakerDeck. If you catch something, because we might not catch it. I ask for clips all the time, too, especially when I do something stupid. Glorious Absence of Skill says Cinderella's Castle. Oh, the spires you're talking about? Yeah, I would say you need to do that one bigger. That one looks really small. Liz notes, don't forget, Fix'em Dude will help you maker deck your profile pic. We'll browse that in a second because a couple of y'all ended up doing that on Twitter. Silver Sunbeam has this wonderful troll. That's the cave troll there. Printed solid Jesse Green Pearl PLA. Clip or the entire... You can do the entire stream, but good luck getting the entire stream there. The vase spiral thingy complete and illusion in effect. So there's the animated GIF. I'm using this filament right now. The same filament. These geometric prints in this filament are wild. Look at that. Good job, Midnight Smith. Fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta scroll up. Not trying to make everybody dizzy. I need to... Okay, so I thought I reacted to every one of them. If I missed anybody's reactions on any one of them, I apologize. It's a great print. Fire. Cali Dragon. Big one. Come on, that's... I mean, it's just kind to do for the people who share their makes here. It's a nice little... Just a quick little gesture. What am I making with it? Oh, I'm just doing a Darth Vader figurine right now. Cave Troll needs a reaction. Great print. It's pretty cool. I like how that turned out. I like the color. You were right. Midnight Smith. That's pretty wild. Thank you for posting an animated GIF. It helps a lot. I gotta find something geometric for this. Thank you for linking off to the model too. Separate from the models that you can get in there's a model 3D printed or models. If you look in models under for the makers, if you look under models to make, you'll find a few links. Look at this. Glorious Absence of Skills made this on MakerDeck, and look at that. Look at this. I just want to put Glorious Absence of Skills. Are you on Twitter? Because look at what he did. Look at what Glorious Absence of Skills did. He made this on MakerDeck, and then he on his Cricut, and then put it on his car. That is Glorious Absence of Skills. Please tell me you have a Twitter account. That is absolutely incredible. Seriously, that is wild. That is pretty freaking cool, dude. Someone's gonna be sitting in a stoplight and go, "What? What is MakerDeck? What is that? Look it up. Google it, hun. Google it. What is that?" That is epic. Good job, Glorious Absence of Skills. I would say just the opposite. I have a Glorious Absence of Skills. You have more skill. Silver Sunbeam got this book on arts and crafts style lamps with plans included. Figured I'd CAD up a 3D printable version. Here's the result. Wow! You did that? Silver Sunbeam, hats off. Good job. Wow. Seriously, wow, you modeled that. That's wild. Silver Sunbeam had been printing this on MakerDeck. This is the at 66 hours. This is for the Fate End Cthulhu Dice Tower. Printed with printed solid Jesse Mixtape 17. Wow. Dude. Is that Cthulhu's butt? That's wild, dude. Wow. That's fantastic, dude. And I think you also tweeted it, too. Thank you for tagging. The green raspberry turtle finished. I think I saw you printing that one earlier. Old one crack. Yeah, good old one crack. That's right, Pink. More booty. Liz, taking screenshots. Thank you for posting them on the show and tell for people's makes as they finish, including Creative Bears, transparent. What does that say? Transparent tree. And then looks like Flying Drop Bear is doing a druidic dice tower. I don't think it's finished yet. Hey, Tanner 3D, we're just browsing everybody's makes today. Lucky Khajiit is doing a minimalist commander box. Not sure what that is, but I hope it's in command. Ben Witham. Hang on, where is Ben here? Is Ben still... Hang on, we gotta wait. We gotta wait to make sure Ben is here this time. So that Ben knows we're talking about Ben's stuff. Ben is here taunting me. So here we, some laser craft for an upcoming craft show. Antique hotel room keychains. That's kind of cool. Actually, that's pretty cool. I remember, I'm old enough to remember when they handed those out. I'm an antique. I am vintage. That's great. I mean, craft shows, man, they're a thing to take your objects to, I guess. I had no idea. Good job, Ben. Let's give you a good reaction. I'm sorry, I missed all these reactions up there, but Liz had posted for the people. Let's give you a star. They are pretty cool. Deep Laker finished a duck with his fish. Oh, that's a nice duck model, dude. The quote-unquote rubber duck. That's a good model. Love the fact that the fish is in the background, Deep Laker. If he's around. And Liz made sure she got a clip of it because, of course, the fish is swimming around. Geek Toy Love. Limey Builds file. Printed as in ABS on an Anycubic Photon Mono X. Finished in automotive paints. So he's got a Star Trek phaser. Wow. Dude. That is friggin' spectacular. Where's the... Gotta give you a reaction to that one. That is spec-frickin-tacular, dude. Good job on the finishing there. K2 says, hilarious. That's called antique. I know. We're old. The fishy photobombing? Yeah, of course. Now everyone's gonna go out and get a fish. We need to get a fish. I need to up my Maker Deck game. Maleficent Horns in a PLA on Ender 6. Cosplayer provided the STL and finished the horns in acrylics with a glossy top coat. Head wrap in PU leathers. Wow. Whoa. Dude, that is like legit. Dude. Wow. That is friggin' spectacular. Liz is doing a yarn bowl. Bit of a fail with the tail. Can't really see it, though. The tail fail, necessarily. I'm sure they'll appreciate it unless you made it for you. Hey, Skull E. Your parents and I just started watching Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Oh, yes. I've got to catch up on that episode. I'll probably have to watch that tonight. Because I was binging Stranger Things. Which, by the way, the first half of this 4th season is amazing. This is probably, I would say, I mean, apart from the first season that kind of got me hooked, the second and third seasons, they were okay. But the 4th one, I'm telling you, season number 4 is fantastic. Geek Toy Love. It did a 1/350 scale Prometheus, printed in PLA. By the way, Geek Toy Love, if you're not aware, he's also on Twitter. I follow him on Twitter. This guy just makes, he just never stops making. Looking pretty dark. I'm not much of a dark guy in that sense. Hey, the Frayed Brush, glad that you were streaming today. And the Frayed Brush is also, I believe, going to be streaming into Maker Deck, potentially his painting. Glad I had a chance to hang out. We're just browsing everybody's makes today as posted on Discord, potentially on Twitter if they tag. But anyway, Geek Toy Love. He is on Twitter, Geek Toy Love. You can follow him on Twitter and say, hey, Maker Deck sent me. Let me get a link. Because, y'all, seriously, you need to follow this guy. Twitter.com. Oh, by the way, 48-hour resets happening on Maker Deck in about 30 minutes. Geek Toy Love. You gotta follow this guy. This is the guy. This has got to be the guy. I mean, has to be. Maker Deck is following him. He's not following Maker Deck yet, but there's the guy. Give him a follow if you can, because he's joined the Discord server. We'll pull him into the Maker Deck stream sooner or later, trust me. It's inevitable. Pink painted her Kenobi. Whoa. Just when you thought it was awesome, she went and made it even more awesome, dude. Wow. Good job. Yeah, no problem, Frayed Brush. Glad I had time. Great job. Spectacular job, Pink. Hopefully the reset's going better than the last one. Well, Red, you never know with Twitch. Maker Deck logo frame, printing slices now. I've done mine. I haven't committed to, I think the red I haven't committed to. I just have to reprint a red slice. It'll take like 5 minutes, but it'll happen. Fantastic. Wow, that's a nice... I love the fact that you've put this in a frame of sorts, right? In the square. Great job. Ryu? Looks like he's doing a test here. What is that going to be? I can't really tell what it is. My today and at the moment. Okay, I don't know what it is, but hey, if it's successful, I'm happy. That ironing setting made it look smooth. Oh yeah, I bet. Pink, for sure. Here's another thing I wanted to point out before we forget. Battle stations. This is a new channel in Discord called Battle Stations. This is some of y'all were asking on Twitch earlier. Hey, can we post our setup? Hey, can we post our environment? I'm like, so PC environments they call them battle stations. So I figured, you can post your battle stations, where you make, where you stream, your battle stations, right? So there's Creative Bears. The first one, I don't know if I can scroll that far, but Squirrel Master 17. You were asking for it. So if you want to showcase like where it is that you make stuff, drop it into battle stations. It doesn't have to be clean. Creative. Well, you want to talk about clean and organized? Look at that. So anyway, this is a new channel on Discord. I thought I'd let you know about. Let's browse some fails here. Oh, Liz's tail. Oh, this is where Liz's tail failed. I see. More organized than I'll ever be. Yeah, Pink. I try to keep things as clean and organized as I can. But even clean and organized, the Paradox has got to fail. Boy, that's a lot of infill. Boy, oh god, that's got to be painful. Oh, there's the layer shift from Paradox on that Stormtrooper helmet. That is very painful. We also have a fail from Pink. She says, it's modern art. I totally agree. It's not spaghetti, it's modern art. It happens to the best of us. I could have spaghettied out today if I didn't catch it in time. You got an ad, and he went into battle stations. Yes. But the good news is, both you and Krillin, just so you know, yeah, if you subscribe, you can use your Prime subscription. You wouldn't see ads. And you never know. Every so often, you get people drop random sub gifts all the time. So, but that's luck. That's luck. Aaron, the frayed brush, has got a fail here. Happens to the best of us. Dadcraft coming in with an unknown Pikachu evolution. Behold, Spaghetti Shoe. That's a good one. I think that's it. I think those are the only ones. There's a Liz. Yeah, I think this is where we were last time with fails. So we've done the fails now. We have covered the fails. Okay, so there you go. So there's a new Battle Stations channel, show and tell, of course, and fails, naturally, models to make. Use Discord. Use it. It is there for you, to communicate, as well as the chat room on Twitch, for sure. There you go. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes
1031 gifted Squirrel Master 17 a subscription.
I'm not
1031 gifted a tier 1 sub.
Now here's the
Squirrel
thing.
Master 17. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you, Dropkick. I appreciate that. And I know Squirrel Master does too. I would never ask anybody to do that. That's a little gauche. But, it does happen. Sometimes, random gift subs. Sometimes people just do it. It's just luck. So thank you. Cheers. All right, so... By the way, Chris, enjoyed the chat this morning with Printed Sol. Oh, thank you, Pink. I thought it went well. The test of having the conversation on MakerDeck on the stream worked well. I think we have to work through how the audio could be handled better, but I'm not an audio engineer. It would not work well the way I did it, unfortunately. Because I had to have a phone up to the microphone, and I don't want to have everybody turn on audio on MakerDeck either, because I worry about quality.
Krillin 64 subscription. The Midnight Smith gifted a tier 1 sub to Krillin 64. They have given 84 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, the Midnight Smith. Thank you, and I'm sure Krillin appreciates that as well. We're now 5 subs away from the sub point goal of 690 for the day as we begin to browse the Twitters. Thank you. Everybody, like I said, I could never ask anybody to gift a sub. That's awkward. But I'm very appreciative, as are they, when it happens at complete random without asking. Let us turn that off. Okay, let me close this. We're gonna browse the Twitters. If you got your tweets in, we're gonna start with Krusty. Krusty tagged MakerDeck on this lasering. Frickin' lasers. Him and hers. His and hers. So he lasered that project. Tagged MakerDeck. Did that on a focus laser. And then Liz clipped this when we got raided from BreakSec today. We had a nice raid from BreakSec today. He brought in close to 50 people on that raid, which is very appreciated. It's always appreciated. 20 minutes before the 48-hour reset, by the way. This is a reply to a tweet that I retweeted on the MakerDeck account. Did you know you could do these, I guess containers, like Oreo containers? You can print up Oreo containers. I thought I've seen it before. I haven't printed one. I'm not sure I'm interested in printing one, but it is pretty funny. So anyway, I thought because it was a reply to MakerDeck, and you'll see the tweet in question in just a second. But that was like a dovetail. Andrew Rogers, aka the Silver Sunbeam. There's a tweet in case you wanted to accelerate it on your own Twitter account. Thank you so much. And here's the Oreo tweet. We saw that, including Cthulhu's butt. Pete, aka Raster, someone that hit my radar recently, and then I followed from MakerDeck. This is the thing that kicked off the Oreo tweet. He did a couple. He said, "I'm not one for pranks, but there's a 3D printed Oreo top and bottom." It's pretty funny. Hey, Llama. Good to see you. We're just browsing everybody's makes today. Oops, that was not the way I wanted to go with that. Reset. Scroll down. Oh, really? I guess it let me scroll down past it. Usually it, like, hiccups. Bets, a weaver, a crafter who has streamed on the MakerDeck before, asked FixMDude to help her with a MakerDeck Twitter avatar. So fantastic job, FixMDude. Bets, it looks great. Filament Frenzy, on his own today, did this. So Filament Frenzy MakerDecked his avatar on Twitter. I don't know if he's done it for Discord as well. You can do it everywhere. Had to make sure that David got thanked for being there. We had a couple of people, including Hollywood, say, "Oh, thank you for doing this." It was a fun conversation. Talked a lot. I think it was very on MakerDeck. It was very informative for me. Very, very informative. So I appreciated that. I learned a bit about drying filament and temperatures and what have you. Yeah, Pink. That's why I like seeing that as well, as does FixMDude. I think FixMDude gets a kick out of it. There's Nick's, or aka the Midnight Smith's, GIF or video on Twitter. So if you wanted to accelerate that or see something a little closer, you could look at that. This is all on the from the MakerDeck account. So over the past day, the Silver Sunbeam coming in with his cave troll again, the Photosmint cave troll, right there. Looks fantastic. Would scare the hell out of my daughter. That's what makes it fantastic. The Free Heathen had tagged MakerDeck, including his a multi-piece kit for a 40K. Is it 40K or 40,000? Warhammer. He's done some pretty incredible models, and I think he works solely in Tinkercad. Prime Welder had Pokemon card holders that she had done. G'day, Chris. If I just stream to Twitch with my phone, can't pull you in the video? Do I have to stream in two places? I don't know what you mean by that question, but we can try to clarify it. Pokemon card holders. Interesting choices of color. I mean, they could mean different things, I'd imagine. The different colors, depending. I mean, I assume you're playing is the CCG? Does that count? It's like the Maker Deck Mafia. We need a handshake. Well, the handshake is kind of the, logoing it, right? So here's a clip that Liz got with the bamboo. Just whipping around, dude. Whipping around. Good clip, Liz. 3D Medic Vince. I don't know if we've seen him tonight. Can I take a look at DC's tweet, maybe? Worth a little chat, if you think it's relevant. DC's tweet. Am I missing something? I'm not looking at live Twitter right now. What is the... Where's DC's tweet? DC. What am I looking for? Did that just like completely fly over my head? DC. Oh, Director Chronic. Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. I'd be happy to. Sorry, like I'm thinking DC like Sublime, because we know DC Sublime. So like DC Sublime, I'm like, I didn't see him tweet. I'm like, maybe he did and I missed it. Oh, Director Chronic, I loved his tweet. Loved it. Yeah, sure, I'd be happy to cover it. Just give me a moment. Let's finish this first. And we also have, I know we have a redemption from Krillin too to get to. Can you stream into your Twitch channel and Maker Deck unit using StreamYards? I'm not sure about how that would work, but it has been possible because you can stream. Your stream is separate from our stream, so it's completely different content. Yeah. So so Alex says use Restream. That's another option. I have not done that. I've never like multi-streamed one direction or another. The problem is you couldn't restream easily into Maker Deck. Maker Deck requires. At this point, the platform we're using is StreamYards. So 3D Medic Vince is he had Maker Decked his little logo, which I love, his avatar. So he's connected. Love that. Thank you. Fix him, dude. This is great. I love this. I'm making popcorn last night, laughing my ass off because he did. We were joking on a thread. I don't know how the hell it started, but. I think Krusty had a tweet and said, it looks like Maker Deck or something. And it devolved into Baker Deck and Faker Deck and Quaker Deck. And, we were just making fun of all these things. Actually, how has nobody made Maker Duck? Like, Maker Duck. Like, I understand Deck Maker, but, like, Maker Duck needs to be a thing. There's Fix Some Dude's next little project. Maker Duck. Good luck with that. I don't know how the hell you parody that, but I love me a good parody. That's how you know you made it. This is how you know you made it. This is how you know. Thank you for thanking Dropkick. Although I don't think that's how you spell Dropkick's handle. So, Aaron, thank you for that suggestion. And thank you, Alex, for the suggestion. Feel free to follow up directly with him. He may need your help. I'm a little beyond that right now. I don't want to provide tech support and derail everything. But the beautiful thing about parodies, this is what I love about parody. That's how you know you've got something. When people make fun of it. When people tease it. When people take what you make and make fun of it. I'm a huge fan of Weird Al Yankovic. I'm a huge fan of parody culture. Huge fan. So when Mighty Studios, aka Mighty Bean, like a day after I think Maker Deck was out, he said, "Oh, what about now there's Deck Maker," and he did a whole parody around it. I'm like, oh my god, that's how I knew. That's how you know when people make fun and they're not making fun of it, right? It's a very it's a respectful humor. Parody is it's a respectful humor, or it can be, right? So some people, might think, oh, they're making fun of your idea. I'm like, not really. They like it enough to take the time to do something creative with it. So thank you, Fix 'em Dude. This is just hilarious. Mighty Cocoa Bean and Pies Liz and Piping Bear AZ and Pizza Crusty 3D. That's good. That's good, dude. I don't think honestly, I do not think, hey, you're nerdy girl. Happy Pie in the Face Day to you. and passing 1,000 subs, or sorry, 1,000 followers on Twitch. I'm glad we were able to push a few your direction to get you over 1,000 yesterday, just by mentioning. You didn't actually. You came in a chat. You didn't even mention that you were that close to 1,000. I had mentioned it, so I'm glad that we were able to do that for you to get you to 1,000, so you can push a pie in your face today. Although I was expecting like more cream everywhere. It hardly touched your face. Just get it everywhere. Like the silver buttercream and Sift Lord Brit. They're on Baker Deck. Glorious absence of spills and pink icing 3D over on Baker. I love the logo too, the Baker Deck logo. That's good. And then this is where we were about a day ago with the fish tank behind the Deep Laker. I wasn't sure if Deep Laker was on Twitter, so I didn't tag. Sift Lord Brit. You know what I'm saying, Asgardian Wookiee? We have a Brit, a Sift Lord Brit, indeed. It's good stuff. Okay, so I gotta hit refresh here because I think we got a couple more tweets that came in. Hopefully it's not gonna jump down. Laboratory
424 rated my stream with 33 viewers.
What? Laboratory. We were just in the middle of browsing everybody's make. Hello, everybody. I don't do projects like Jeff does, because Jeff he goes deep into those projects. But I do like making. I do like 3D printing. I'm currently printing another little Darth Vader articulated figure in this filament that I have. It's a wild filament. Unfortunately, I don't have the dragon here to better showcase this multicolor filament as it comes together. Look at this. So is it green? Is it pink? Is it both? So anyway, I'm printing the rest of this Darth Vader figurine right now. I 3D print something every day. And I'm also connected to another project where other people make things.
100. Welcome to Baker Deck Asgardian Cookie.
Asgardian Cookie. Oh my God. We were having fun. Fixin' Dude took because Jeff, we're a part of the Maker Deck project here on Twitch. And someone joked on Twitter the other day made a parody and they said Baker Deck. So now Fix'em Dude is doing a parody of people's handles with like cooking or baking terms. It's a fun thing, stupid thing. See, I don't have a ping pong ball shooting machine behind me. If ping pong balls fly at me, it's usually my daughter or wife chucking them my direction. Jeff, I hope your stream went well. I hope your projects are moving forward as you expect them to move forward. Everybody, welcome in. I am Chris, and I like geeking out. The other day, I talked about Kenobi. Kenobi was a fantastic series. My daughter has already watched. She's 7 years old. She's watched Kenobi 3 times on her own. The first time, she watched it with the family. She asked to watch it again, and a third time. I'm not joking. She has watched Kenobi 3 times. She loves Leia. Loves Leia. So if you hear anybody on Twitter or Twitch or wherever saying, "Oh, it's Princess Leia," I'm sorry, spoiler alert, Princess Leia is in Kenobi. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna see Kenobi and you haven't seen it yet, it's gonna happen. Laboratory 424 says, "Thanks, Chris. Nice to see you in your latest project." I just press a button and it goes. That's as project-y as I get. But Jeff he's an inventor, right? And he's there in his lab coat, making me look like a total slob. I've got a t-shirt. I took off my jacket. It was more of a hoodie, Jeff. Mad Cat says, "I was just going to say she identifies with young Leia." She does immensely. So if you hear any bozo say, Leia's stupid. Well, not every character has to be for you. Because she's not.
736 just gifted 10 subs.
Ian! Thank you. And in more ways than one, I owe you a brick walk. So Jeff just rated, aka Project 424. Now, Ian, I don't know if you follow Jeff. You should. Let's make sure Jeff gets another shout out. Laboratory. Great person to follow. Very geeky. Incredibly geeky. And Ian, if you don't know Jeff, I'd be shocked. Seriously, shocked. Addy Ace, absolutely. And thank you, Wire Light Soft Dev. welcome me here into the play shop, my little play shop here. I'm about to walk on some Lego bricks because we got gifted subs that put us over the threshold. It's kind of a thing we do around here. So, followed. Oh, Ian, you're gonna love Jeff. So Jeff, he may be gone because I know what it's like after you stream. You're just like tired. You're like, okay, dude, okay, I'm good. But either way, Ian, just let him know next time you're in chat. Say, hey, followed you after you raided Chris or whatever. So he knows the connection. I like when that happens, right? When people know the connections that you make. Oh, he's not gone. He's collecting ping pong balls. Thank you, Alka. Thank you. Because I was just saying, like, there's got to be ping pong balls everywhere. Everywhere. Jalopy Jones, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the play shop. Happy to have you here. I do not like those creepy popsicle sounds. Okay, the popsicle's fine. I don't mind the popsicle. I mind the creepy children laughing when the sticker gets placed. Who placed that sticker? Oh, you're listening and collecting. Okay, no worries, Laboratory. Trust me, I'm the same way. During a raid, I'm just like cleaning things up. I'm picking things up. So and then I have to like, put it down. Okay, yeah, I'm still here. I'm listening. I'm just cleaning up. You know how it goes. Anyway, so Laboratory 424, Ian Douglas, who just followed, maybe some other people did as well. Ian Douglas he 3D prints as well. I don't know if he's got any Prusas. See, I've got a Mini. I've got a Prusa Mini. That's what I'm using right now to print this Vader, much like Jeff does. Although I think Jeff mostly sticks to practical stuff for projects. I print the fun stuff, the playful stuff. So Ian has printed. He gives away dragons on his stream, 3D printed dragons. His proceeds go to a benefit. I don't know if that's a constantly changing benefit, but he also gives advice to people wanting to get into the tech industry. He does that as a part of his Twitch streams. So just FYI, good people. Oh yes, so it's diversity in tech is what Ian is currently supporting. I call Ian the Dragon Master. Asgardian Wookie says that children laughing is making me think of Children of the Corn. Exactly. You have an Ender 3, you make robots and games from the Price is Right with robotics. What? Hang on. No. Do you make it for the Price is Right? Wirelight Soft Dev? Or from? Do they have robots on the Price is Right? From. So you make robots from the Price is Right. That's it. That's fascinating. You make them, but robotic. Oh, interesting. Someone was just asking about Plinko yesterday. Okay, there's a Stranger Things spoiler there. Plinko is in Stranger Things. Just FYI. Drew Carey's a robot. I met Drew Carey, shook his hand, and had a chance to hang out with him at a soccer game when I lived in LA. It was wild. I got invited into the box. I got to hang out with him. It was pretty cool. I got to admit, that was my lame claim to fame. Working on a Plinko and the claw machine. Ooh, the yodeling mountain climber. Yes. So anyway, Wirelight Soft Dev. I 3D print. Many people here around me in my orbit also 3D print. We make things. What you see on the second screen over here, or one of the corners, this is a separate Twitch feed. And in fact, by the way, we're 2 minutes away from the Maker Deck reset. Because every 48 hours, Twitch resets a live feed. It's a 24/7 stream of makers. 24/7. Anybody can join, anybody can watch. There's really no audio to listen to. I mean, you could. It's just the same music at this point. Maybe one day we'll be able to find someone to do original music in there, like a DJ kind of original music. But this is Maker Deck. So it's going to be resetting in another few minutes. And so you have to check if you have it loaded, because it's a 24/7 thing. So a lot of people have it going constantly. You've got a second screen. There's one of Ian's dragons right now. We're talking about Ian. There's one of his dragons he's printing into the Maker Deck feed. But Maker Deck is resetting in another couple of minutes. So check your feed. I have a feeling my feed is going to go down. I like it. I like that filament. That's a good filament choice for that dragon, Ian. Absolutely. And by the way, we're still not done with Twitter. We'll come back. It's been a little busy tonight. There's another view of his workspace. A Flexi Squirrel. I can't see who's printing it right now because my stormtroopers are in the way. You were lurking in Maker Deck this morning. Some awesome prints happening. Yes. Hello, Kieran. Hope you are doing well on this Sunday evening. You're into Monday though on your part of the globe. Session time says about 6 more minutes. Really? No, not on Twitch. Twitch resets every 48 on their own. And we started it right around 7 p.m. So theoretically, hang on, I gotta now I have to like wait and check. Audio Freak, thank you so much for following Maker Deck there. Very appreciated. If you are listening to the stream, that is. Oh, it's 6 minutes to reset? Okay. Weird. How would it be 6 minutes? All right, well, I'm gonna walk on Lego bricks then, because that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go. Gonna pop over, and because I'm gonna do this while we're waiting, because there's no time like the present to walk on Lego bricks.
You don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
All right, here we go.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Ow! Oh! Ah! 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 Ow! Oh! Oh! Ah! 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 Ah!
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
It is not good. It is so not good. It is definitely not good.
Almonds, folks.
That was so not good. That was catastrophic, actually. That was.
You don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So
My
weird.
feet are not covered in calluses. There's no calloused feet. I keep practicing. Love you, Chris, but you ain't so bright sometimes. What? What did I do? What? We hit our sub goal. Kieran, damn Faraday cage. What? I don't know what that is. So I'm not gonna answer that. What was it? Well, I guess it was deliberate. It was. It had to be deliberate. No? Yes. All right, so we got to set a new goal. Starting a new goal. Ooh, 700 is the new goal. Okay. What am I printing? I'm printing another Darth Vader in the filament that goes green to pink. It's a good thing. Drift. It starts the timer when you restart the stream, but every time you restart it takes a few seconds. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Grink? Yeah, I like that. Grink. That's a good one. Grink. Grink. Got a link to the filament. Wire light. It is Matter Hackers MH Quantum. Matter Hackers. Give me a second. Actually, hang on. Wire light. Are you also following on Maker Deck? Because if you're into 3D print, you're going to get a lot more interaction there for 3D printing stuff. My streams are a little more chaotic. Give a follow over there, but let me get you a link. This is not an affiliate link. I'm saying that because you need to know. It's important to be transparent. So here we go. You're new here? No worries. So give Maker Deck a follow. Thank you for doing that. Here, I'll drop a link there. And here on Maker Deck. Welcome there. That's a 24/7 channel. This is what we're talking about. It's about to reset. You see the parts now? There you go. When it comes together, and this looks like for whatever it's worth, the printing it a second time seemed to have done the trick. So I've got to do another Vader to clean up another problem that I had. Yeah, isn't that awesome, Wire Light? The marble filaments are great for sure. Check out the printed solid vanilla bean. I haven't printed in one yet. I probably need to do like a bust in that for sure. If I miss anybody's chat, I do apologize. The Maker Deck stream is about to reset. Our 48-hour reset, but let me first get onto Twitter again. Pink, thank you for the tweet. Obi-Wan, thank you for tagging. Stephen Poole also remembered to tag Maker Deck. Thank you very much, Stephen. Happy to I mean, I would have accelerated anyway if I see something that I miss. But Stephen also tagged with Polymaker and Focus and Maker Deck as well on this make. Stephen is an amazing printer maker. He could be hired for his quality, the quality output is outstanding. So thank you, Stephen, for that. If he's here, he may not be. He may be busy making. It looks like Liz says we got 10 seconds for the reset. 10 seconds before we get the 48-hour Twitch reset. Okay. Oh, yep. It blipped. It blipped over here. It definitely blipped. Yep. It blipped. You see that? Okay, so my Twitch picked it up again. Or my desktop picked it up, but yeah, the TV does not like it. Channels, Maker Deck. Last seen today. But where is it? It's not. Is that yesterday's? Yeah, it's yesterday's, so. What? I don't have subscriber. I don't have that even toggled. Subscriber mode on Maker Deck isn't a thing. There we go. So back to live. There's the reset. Y'all check. The reset has happened. We back? Are you back? Also posted the tie interceptor. Oh, thank you, Steven. Thank you. I caught the one tweet when I was looking on Twitter. Wirelight says ad time sucks. I know. I hear you. But you know, the more you hang around, if you do, because let's face it, you may have found a new group of would-be friends. There are many people here and there and everywhere who are just as into making as you are, maybe at different levels. Thank you, Madcat, for hosting on your channel. I appreciate that, Madcat, because hosts do help. Law, it says $1.99. Yeah, we're definitely not $1.99. It'll drop again. That's inevitably every time this happens. It will drop again. It says $1.98, $1.99, then $68. Yeah, that sounds about right. 2 printers, 4 spools of filament, a laser, and a set of headphones. Is that your life, Alex? Sounds like a good life. Okay, so that has been set. I've got Stephen Poole's tweet pulled up there at this time. Gonna pop back to my make, printed from hand to foot. Hey, thank you for following, Giuseppe. Happy to have you here. Welcome in. What brings you? That's Twitch Life? Yeah, I tell you. You've never won anything? Hang around, Wirelight. On Mondays, we give away Polymaker filament. Polymaker also gives away filament on their Discord server, like every day. Thank you, Goddess of D's, for hanging. Thank you for using the Maker Deck logo, by the way, on your Twitch stream, Goddess. Thank you very, very much. Dismember. It is a Dismember Vader at the moment. It'll come together really easily, though. Or I've done this enough times. Good luck, Goddess of D's. Zombie Hedgehog. Recently watched Nero build his headphones. Anyone interested in those? See, I didn't watch that. We also give away filament on Fridays. We give away printed solid filament on Fridays. We don't give away everything. I don't want to do giveaways all the time. Honestly, and I've said this before, I'm not a fan of giveaways. If only because sometimes, and I've been very lucky, a lot of the giveaways that we've done have gone to people who hang out that aren't just there for a freebie, right? And there are people who do that. Like they swing from giveaway to giveaway to giveaway. I'm like, we hang out because we like each other's company. So I like to be able to provide those types of rewards for the people who hang out. That's why I don't like giveaways. That's why. So I like them in the sense that when the right people get rewarded. Apart from that, it's just like you're giving it to someone who just it's a drive-by. You're never going to see him again. That's just not, it doesn't make me feel good. I feel this ooky feeling. Contests you got to be careful with because contests, there's all sorts of legalities with contests. There's a reason I call them giveaways because it's just like, it's a freebie, it's a gift. Language is very important with this stuff. Bricks O'Brien says, I'm exclusively watching Twitch streams at any times, only for free stuff. Oh, Bricks. Mr. O'Brien. You. Well, as long as one of those streams is Maker Deck, I'm happy. I'm very happy. If one of Bricks O'Brien, tell me one of those streams, although, will we give away 24 hours of making? That's a giveaway, yeah? Is it not? Zombie Hedgehog won a printed solid filament. Correct, you did. Tanner 3D notes, and Tanner's project of, I saw you'd done a motorcycle. Tanner 3D, you've designed a motorcycle. The file, or the model is not available yet that I know of, Tanner. But I did catch that tweet. The frustrating part about giveaways seems like they usually go to someone who adds nothing to the community. And that's my problem. That's the problem with, not a problem with it. But since, you were talking about, you brought it up, Wirelight, I thought I'd mention it. I want to be able to reward the right people the right way. I think that's fair. I don't think anybody could hear that and think it was unreasonable. Favorite announcement out of Celebration? Oh my God, I don't know. There were so many amazing announcements out of Celebration. I'm so excited. I'm excited for the merch. I'm excited for the shows. I don't know if I have a favorite announcement, though. I don't. At least I can't think of one. You're killing me, Bricks O'Brien. All of them. Bricks O'Brien, by the way, my daughter, who's 7 years old, has watched Kenobi 3 times. Pink notes, she likes seeing a familiar name winning the giveaways. Yeah, that's how I feel. Giveaways are fun, but I love hanging in amazing streams with amazing peaks. That's what I'm saying. That's my prize. That's the thing. You're there for the right reason. So I try to keep, I keep giveaways kind of on, sometimes I'll talk about them prolifically, and other times I try to keep them on the down low. Oh man, I may need to reprint this other hand. We'll try it. Make it so only 3 months. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can't do that. It's got to be open for everybody. There, like I said, there are legalities around that. There are big times. That's why I'm very careful about it. Very careful. I've been doing this on the internet for decades. Like you learn some things. The more you do it, the more you learn. Okay, this is the way it's got to be done. Hello, American Chris Hansen. I've got a show. So, okay, I've got Steven's tweet up. I need to flip over because Liz had mentioned Director Chronic's tweet. I'm not logged in on this account, but let me browse down. This is the guy we rated last night. What in the copy pasta? What? I don't know. Prince Valium? I did kind of tweet about Princess Vespa today. So this is, let me see if I can find it. Oh, Brit quote tweeted. I didn't quote tweet. I retweeted. Brit said, new Twitch streamer / Twitch streamers, regardless of what you stream, no one owes you or me anything. Don't keep score. That's the thing. So this is the tweet that I was going to get to. We rated last night that Director Chronic raised $1,700 yesterday. So y'all were a part of that. Thank you. So he's done a few quote tweets here too. If you don't follow Director Chronic on Twitch, you should. Even if you don't, if you don't like Star Wars, he's probably going to be a difficult follow. But this is the tweet that Liz was talking about. One of the tweets that Liz was talking about earlier. But we'll just one of them. Friendship should never be conditional, especially amongst content creators. Expecting something from someone else, lurks, raids, constant contact, etc., and getting upset over not receiving is a toxic trait. Normalize walking away from these types of people. I've done this. I generally don't talk about it because there's no point. Because what are you going to do? All you're doing is just stirring up. People are wanting who. I'm like, I'm not going to say who. I've done it. That's all I'm going to say. I have done it because there are people out there who literally complain about not being rated. Like, there's a lot of people to raid, dude. I do a stream 7 days a week. And I'm like, really? That's why you're connected with? Because I've never felt more used. Seriously, that's how I felt. I own my feelings. I felt used when someone got upset at me because I didn't raid them again or again or again. I'm like, you're not the only person on Twitch, dude. Like, don't try to make me feel bad. Like, that's not, I'm sorry. I will own my feelings. I felt used because of that sentiment. So either way, it was a good thing to point out. It's an important thing to point out because it does happen more often than you know. And when it happens, it's kind of sad to see it happen, but it does happen. Let me see. Did I? Give me a second. Ooh, I will be able to salvage the arm. I don't need to reprint the arm. That's great. Yay! I think I can assemble this Vader. So that was the tweet today that Liz wanted me to point out. Happy to point it out. That's right. We've got a whole list of Twitch tips. We should probably add that. Keeping score. Yeah, no, Hollywood, it is very petty. It is incredibly petty. Aster Caleb says, people are silly like this sometimes. Well, all the time, indeed. Keeping score like that just deters you from the greater goal. No sense in worrying about that stuff. That's what I'm saying, dude. You gotta concentrate on your stuff. Support people when you can, how you can. But, like, I'm not a big believer in keeping score. I'm like, people either do or they don't. You know, are you showing up? Are you expecting they're going to show up? Like, dude, come on, dude. This is not a transactional thing. Community is not transactional. It just isn't. We have transactions in community, but it's not based upon, well, so-and-so gave such and such gave so-and-so. I'm like, that's not how it works. Been saying that for years. Build your own following so you don't need raids from others to be successful. That's true. I mean, raids are beautiful. And I love them. I love being connected to people that I otherwise would not know. Raids are a great way to kind of knock on the door and say hi. Great way to give a boost to someone who's doing something special that night. That's why we're doing that raid to Director Chronic. And honestly, we have not raided Director Chronic. I'm not joking. In months, I'll say this. I cannot remember the last time we raided Director Chronic. I cannot. But since he was doing a drive last night, I'm like, yeah, let's give him a go. Let's do it. So I like cheering people on like that. It's a fun way to kind of drive some energy. Llama just ignores those kinds of people. You'd be surprised at how many people are doing it that you didn't realize were doing it. That tweet is true, and it makes me sad that it happened to you. You're a nerdy girl. It happens to a lot of us. We just don't talk about it. Like, what's the point in talking about it? So I applaud Director Chronic for saying that because we have all experienced that. It's just that he said it. I didn't say it, so I'm glad he said it, and I'm happy to support him saying it because I've experienced it myself, and I feel used. Just wait till a group of the toxic Twitchers attack you and spread fake screenshots about you to get people to ban. Oh, no, that sucks. Yikes. Yeah, I try to avoid that. I'm a big believer in trying to keep everything out of the public eye because there's just no point. I'm not into the drama. Me. Pink says, you stream every day. I like how you raid someone different each time and don't repeat for a while so you can spread the love. Yeah, Pink, that's kind of the idea. Connecting people with other people, because that's the best way of finding new followers, right? Connecting with people who you would otherwise not connect with. How am I your friend? Well, I don't know if I'm your friend. I don't have a lot of friends. I'm connected with you, right? But we don't, keep in mind, we don't really have you listen to me, I listen to you. You can drink your own beer, right? But friends a little bit, that's a little too intimate for me. I have friends out there, but it takes a lot to get past, I know you. But don't ever take that personal. Don't ever take that personal. Go back to Twitter. I tagged you in a quick 5-minute job, says Llama. Okay, give me a second. Does he grow weed? I don't know. Zombie Hedgehog. Please raid my stream. I'm on this cool new upcoming project called Maker Deck. Well, you never know. Kevin says, you as a popular streamer get raided multiple times a night and can only raid once a night, so trying to keep score is just never going to work. Yeah, it's true, Kevin. Some people don't understand. I'm serious. Some people just don't understand that. Thank you for the Aziz Light redemption. You do that too? I always get weirded out when streamers are like, hey, friend. I'm like, we're not friends. And I think they mean it loosely. I don't think they mean it, like, seriously, but I'm like, let's just clear it up. Like, this is my boundary. I'm like, because then people get the idea, like, they can rely on me for everything. I'm like, that's not how it works. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your friend, buddy. You have the same boundary. It's important. It is important. Yeah, I tend not to keep track of some of the things that other people... I don't keep track of followers as much. I've been watching MakerDeck, but Liz had to point these things out to me. I did an Aziz Light, but I didn't know what color. The Aziz Light happened. True story, last time Chris raided my channel, a bunch of you subscribed, someone dropped gift subs, and all that money is going to my diversity and tech fundraiser, and matched by me and matched by my employer. Wow, that is an impact, Ian. That is an impact and a half. That's actually thrilling. Seriously, I love that. I love hearing stories like that. Love. Genuinely. I need to get my next print started. This is probably going to be an overnighter. No. Darth Vader new. Where's the Lord Vader new? That's what I need. Need to print my Vader. How's it going, Triple Venti? It is going well. I'm not ventied up, though. By the way, thank you, Zivmi, X-I-V-I. So that would be, what, 66 MAI 3? If I read the Roman numerals. Thank you, Pink, for welcoming 66 MAI 3 onto MakerDeck. It's very appreciated. Kind of got a little welcoming committee. Anybody can join the welcoming committee. You just hang out and chat. It's like IRC. It's precisely like IRC. It's there 24/7 for making. A lot of conversation. Not just 3D printing conversations either. People talk about their day, what they're eating for lunch. You know, it's just, you never know if someone's going to pick up on it, but it is IRC basically. That's the beauty of a 24/7 live stream, is that you know inevitably someone's going to be there. Ooh, that was a trick. So you see, I was twisting, Pink. I was twisting these things on. I'm a little worried about this one, though. I don't want to break it. Oh wait, I have to clip that off, don't I? Shoot. Okay, give me a moment. Aster Caleb, it is called Maker Deck, not Printer Deck. Exactly. We are the makers, and it's just a deck for us to hang out. Am I right? You are right. You are correct, sir. This reset did let us keep StreamYard. Sometimes the reset burps and makes a disconnection. But thank you for paying attention. You join the IRC server for your stream. You have an IRC bot as your Twitch bot. I know. I thought there used to be a way of doing it, but Twitch changed it just for developers. But you can. There are services out there you can use to connect by way of, like, to make it like even more like IRC. But given that the channel is streaming simultaneously, you know, and it's largely a visual channel, it makes sense to have both kind of going simultaneously. You're going to print some tomorrow and try the twist technique. Another way I've done it, Pink. Oops, as I drop my thing there. Another way I've done it with the legs and the fastener, Pink. And my butter fingers. Okay, try this, Pink. So what I've done with the legs is I'll lean it this way. I'll lean it in. I gotta be careful because I don't want to, like, screw this up, but I'll lean the top part on and then kind of push a bit up and over. So that's how I do that. The arms definitely need twisted. Sometimes you have to leave the head, the supports, or if you use a brim behind the head, otherwise the helmet will be loose. Or if you don't want the helmet to be loose, you can just take some spare filament, kind of shove it in there, and it'll basically keep that helmet in place. for the Darth Vader at least. And then for the legs, basically what I do is this. So you twist the arms. That's what we were having a problem with. You twist the arms on. And then what I do with the legs is I push up, because there's the back and there's the back of the legs. I keep it there and I kind of push down if I need to. The silk filament doesn't necessarily need it as much. And then of course with the, oops, I'm thinking I should do an overnight print here for this, because this is the thing that's going to be potentially running behind on the background with Maker Deck. I am an expert. I'm an expert in this. Not many other things. Chevy Chase. See Russ? Can't see the line. So then the head just goes on, right? It's pretty easy. So there is the full articulated Darth Vader. Oh my God! Look at that amazing finish. Look at that amazing finish. What did Alex call it? Green, pink, grink. Not quite a Gerpel. A grink? Is that what Alex called it? Expert. Unknown drip under pressure. Dude, I'm just telling you, Astro Caleb. I love these figures. Love. This is a... someone else asked this too earlier. One of our new followers. I got to get to know their name. Wirelight Soft Dev, who 3D prints and does robots too, apparently. It is a Matter Hackers filament. That is not a referral link. I make no money with that. Not that I would look to. But if you get it and they ask, hey, how'd you find out? Like, well, Chris Perillo was showcasing it. They'd appreciate that, I'm sure. And then I'll probably be tweeting and tagging Maker Deck as well, because I just love these filaments. They're brittle. They tend to be a bit more brittle, but they are fun. They are a ton of fun. For sure. So I was making sure I caught up on chat. There are a couple of sellers of that style of filament. They all come out of the same factory. Yeah, Aaron, you're right. Matter Hackers doesn't make these themselves, but they resell them. They're the ones that have been known. This was also sent to me. Matter Hackers also sent this to me to use, just like I'm using it. It's just I haven't been able to cycle through it as quickly as I would have otherwise, with the launch of Maker Deck kind of pulling me sideways. They don't ship international either. True, Astro. It's funny how like certain people can get certain things depending on where they are. Brittle, yikes! That's like $40, and I'm already print with very low infill. Yeah, it can be. They can be brittle. This is not one that I'd be playing with. Now, as opposed to like my printed solid one, I have to reprint the arm, or arms I should say, on this Vader. I'm not happy with how one of the arms shifted slightly, so I'm going to reprint this. Oh, another thing that I did. It's downstairs. I printed a bird whistle, where you print a whistle and then you put water in it and it sounds like a bird. Like, tweet, 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 like that. You can do bird whistle prints. There's some of those on Alibaba. I don't know how much shipping would be. Okay, well, that doesn't surprise me. Good to see you, Shannon. You were gifted a sub. You should try the play-action spaceships. I haven't tried this. I'm more of a figure guy than a ship guy, Steven, and I'm glad that you're doing it. I like the figures. You can do the ships and I'll do the figures. How about that? Alex says you can do the same effect with a mixing hot end and double extruders. Yeah, see, I haven't gone that far. I'm good in just using what's on the spool. Do I use Prusa Slicer? I do. Would make sense for you considering. Yes, Astro, I've never used any other slicer. I've been very happy with it. It has served my needs well enough. Would I like tree support? Yes. Is it critical? No. Everyone's got their favorite, right? It's like a religion. Like, well, I use Cura. I use Prusa. I don't care. I use whatever works. And given that it was a Prusa Mini, right? Then I was just like, okay, well, then let me go with this slicer. And so I'm still trying to figure it out. There's Director Chronic's tweet. Again, let me load this back. I may have to adjust the camera slightly. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with while we browsed everybody's makes on Discord and on Twitter. And thank you for the reminder of the Director Chronic tweet. Never used that one. How do you spell it? Perusa. No, Prusa. P-R-U-S-A. Prusa. Then I'm using a Prusa Mini. In fact, you can see. Can you see it? No, you can't. Actually, yeah, you can. The word right there, Prusa Mini. P-R-U-S-A. P-R-U-S-A. Prusa. Prusa. And now, I need a Beersa. Well, I had one. I tried. This was not the official craft beer of the Cleveland. It tastes like a baseball beer. If baseballs could sweat, that's what this beer tasted like. And I drank it all. So apparently I like baseball sweat. I should have asked what happened to the prompt. That tweet went offline for a week, came back to see it. I don't know. Ask Director Chronic. Don't ask me. Ask him. It was his tweet. I just thought it was very appropriate because a lot of people do that and they shouldn't. They get very mad and they keep score and they get mad if you don't rate them. Just don't do that. It's just very uncomfortable. It's a Twitch tip 101. There are a lot of people to rate. So that's what you ask him, Shannon. I can't read. Here, I'm going to tell you something else before I go get my beer. I cannot read your mind. I can't read it. I can't. Subtweets happen all the time. Like, I have no idea what's going on. What? Just spell it out for me, dude. What's wrong? What's going on? It's like, tell me. Talk to me. So a lot of it, right over my head. I'm a big believer in just being direct, being honest, being communicative. Sometimes that gets me in trouble, but I'd rather that you'll never be able to read. Well, you should know this. You can't read my mind. I can't read yours. You should know I can't read yours or anybody's. Okay, I'm gonna get my second beer. I gotta go. I have to pee and I have to get my beer. This is a print you can make. A bird whistle. You put water in it. Sounds like a beer. I mean, Bert, I'm not answering that. Don't work. I haven't done anything. I have to pee, dude. The alerts should work. How do the alerts not work? They're there. I gotta go. They work. What are you doing? They work. How are they not working?
Thank you.
I can see that
What's
you
that?
are streaming, and the people they are cheering.
What is wrong with you?
Maybe
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That
someone will
can't be
get
good.
the sub. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub. They hope for the sound of silence.
Thank you for subscribing. I knew you could do it.
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
Okay, now I'm coming back on my own volition. Thank you. Thank you for giving me, like, I've been streaming for like 2 hours. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim. I have streamed 2 hours. I needed time. I needed time for my.
I got the biggest balls of them all.
Spilled my balls. My balls just spilled. Okay, gonna eat my balls.
That's okay. I drop my balls all the time. Thank you for the stretch. Happy to stretch for you. He's back on tuition. Not on tuition. In my own volition. As I get older, you need a longer time to stream. I do, Mark. That is for sure. That's something that I learned as I got older. Hey, Ryu, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, Security Live just gave Astro Caleb a sub over on MakerDeck. Thank you, Astro Live. Or sorry. Thank you, Security Live. I just mixed up their handles. Astro Caleb just got it. Go to the corner. Fine. Thank you, Security Live, for that gifted sub. He's been dropping random subs over there, dude. Like, every so often I'll jump in and he's just gifted another sub. That's kind of cool. I'm down with that. Okay, I did stretch. $27 of those things. That's wild, dude. That is wild. And And I'm going to be doing another one. I did that one, and then that one, Polyterra, and that one. That's a Polyterra Pro, I guess. Oh, man. Some freaking dust. I'm in the corner. I'm going to be stuck here. Oh, thank you. I've got to put. I got to pull Llama's tweet up. Thank you. Let me pull up Llama's tweet. If Llama is still here, Llama probably fell asleep. No, people put Chris in the corner all the time. You're a nerdy girl. Thank you, Fix Him Dude, and Pez Liz. Let me load up the browser as I do it. All right, Llama. Okay, Llama. If that is your real name, it isn't. Llama's not his real name. Where's the tweet? There's another Stephen Poole. I see another Stephen Poole. But I don't see a llama. I don't see one. Llama? He tagged Chris Perillo. Oh, that's the problem. Okay. Gotta take Maker Deck. Thank you, Coda120, for that. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, all mods. All mods. Liz just told me that was gross, and she needed to text that to me. All right, so I've got to open up my feed. Oh, Chris Perillo, 5-minute alert on Maker Deck. 5-minute start on a Maker Duck. A Maker Duck. Oh, no. Where's Llama? He's got to tag Maker Deck on that. He's got to. Llama, could you redo? I have to ask. Yeah, I have to. Otherwise, I have to quote tweet it, because what makes it funny is it's Maker, not Maker Deck, but Maker Duck. Like, that is... If I don't hear from him, I may have to quote tweet it. He went to bed. Why did he do that? No! Okay. How can I do this? I'm gonna have to quote tweet. Looks like... Okay, I'm gonna quote tweet it from Maker Deck. Retweet with comment. It's a quote tweet. Retweet with comment. 5-minute start on a Maker Duck. Move over Maker Deck. There's a Maker Duck in town. There's a new Maker Duck in town. Wait, no. No, I gotta... yeah, we thought... I gotta come up with a pithy tweet now. I'm trying to think through something to pith. Don't pith me off. Because I like getting pithy. Alright, we thought... Okay. Now, there's a Maker Duck. Okay, now there's a Maker Duck. That's funny. No. See, Maker Goose doesn't mean... Okay, that's fine. It's funny. Tag, you're it. Hey, Bob! Look, it's the Carnes guy. I assume it's Carnes, not Carnese. See, Travis says, great movie, but I'm biased since I'm serving in the Navy. Well, you'd be proud when, like, I am, like, going back and forth between Liz or Kieran. Like, I say, oh, Liz, do you have the con? I'll ask. I'll assume, okay, Liz, you have the con, so that she knows she's in charge of the Maker Deck, not the Maker Duck. Yeah, no, I got you, Wirelight. I got you. That was good. That was good. I've not seen Top Gun. Although, I'm sorry, Top Gun, the second one, Maverick or whatever they're calling it. I will eventually. I'd like to see that with Diana if I could. But you should know, here. You want to know? Do y'all want to know my Top Gun claim to fame? I have a Top Gun claim to fame. You ready for this? Y'all, are you listening? Gather round, one and all, as you hear my Top Gun claim to fame. I'm not connected with the movie in any way. But years ago, this is no joke. This is for real. Years ago, I met Tom Skerritt, who you've seen in many movies, like Top Gun. He was also an Alien. He's been in so many movies. You know Tom. You know Tom Skerritt. And he was invited to speak at a Microsoft event that I was also invited to speak at. And so I met Tom Skerritt. My dad, who was with me at the time, also met Tom Skerritt. But, this is a big but. I'm not saying Tom Skerritt has a big but. He doesn't. He lives in Seattle. Tom Skerritt is a Seattleite. And we got together at least 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 times over coffee, over, pastries and whatnot. And I have hung out. I mean, I can say this. Tom Skerritt has asked for my advice, and I gave it to him. Tom Skerritt has shown me things. We hung out. Tom and I mean, Tom would remember, like, if I say, hey, Tom, hopefully everything's going well. Oh, we should get together again. I mean, I guarantee it. Tom, he's awesome to hang out with. But it is true. I have hung out on 3 or 4 occasions in Seattle with Tom Skerritt. That is a for real thing. That was my brush. It's a pretty cool brush. So the fact that I see it, like I've seen him in Top Gun, I'm like, I've hung out with that guy. I've not exactly broken bread, but it's that guy. I know him. No, definitely not fixing dude. No, for real. It's a true story. That happened when I was vlogging. In the era of vlogging. It genuinely happened. We met, Tom Skerritt and I, Tom, and I met at, I think I know him well enough that he knows me. Like, we know each other. Like, if you don't believe me, we follow each other on Twitter. Like, it's not, I'm not just saying this. It's a for real thing. And I was honestly, I was humbled when he asked for advice for what he wanted to do. Humbled. I like sharing advice. I have no problem doing that, but for sure. I have a Paint Pictionary. That's right, I do. I'm sorry. Let me get the Paint Pictionary. I did that for Britt. Wait, I gotta freaking open the right freaking folder here. Paint. Okay, I'm gonna paint. Does Alf follow Tom? That's a good question, Eric. I don't think he does. I don't think Alf follows Tom, but... Alright, hang on. Let us open the right thing. Go back to this view. Open up the paints. I have to watch Star Trek tonight. I need to... Here, let's do it this way. What is it? A record what? Oh, 2 of you got it. Just combine those 2 things. Not a vinyl record. Not a record player. No, y'all are so close. Like, Krillin's got the first part. Dark Toy Lord's got the second part. Record what? A record... Like, y'all have said the words. It's just the same person hasn't said the same word, or the words. 2 of you said the word. Record album. Very good. There we go. It is a record album. Not just an album. Not just a record. but a record album. That was my best. That was my best record album. Wow! Just give it to them. Why don't? Well, you should I have sucked more, Hollywood? Should I have failed more at the drawing of that? An old person CD. A CD's for old people. Jedi knows what a CD is. She's got a CD player. It's a shaky boob in a box. Best alternative answer goes to Papa Bear. AZ. Good answer. Good answer. Survey says, but good answer. Good answer. All right. Shaky boob in a box. That was my high school band name, actually. Shaky boob in a box. Many people did not know that. I was not in a high school band, by the way. Tried out for a band when I was in college, a musical. I did horribly. And see, Travis, it is a very uncompact disc. Big fan. Someone asked the same question earlier. I really don't know. Bricks O'Brien asked the same question. I don't know if I have a favorite announcement. I just love that Star Wars is happening. For real. Worst fast food restaurant ever? What are you talking about? Well, I guess I was thinking if Olive Garden was a fast food restaurant. It's not really a fast food restaurant, no. It is food. It is fast. $33, not a 45. Definitely 33. 33 and a third, Coda. Or was it 78? 33 and a third, 78 and 45. Those are the three speeds. I have three speeds. 33 and a third, 45 and 78. Shaky boob in a box. Oh, yeah. Good 9-cent tacos. Yeah, they were decent 9-cent tacos. You know, if you were drunk, you know, needed something, just a quick fix, just go to Shaky Boob in a Box. Ah, yeah, my Shaky Boob is great. It's a little overdone tonight. Wire Lights, been in many bands, none that went anywhere, to be honest. We always had someone with no confidence or drama about who should play what. Music bands are not fun to be in. You know, here's the thing. Collaborating is not always easy when ego is in the room. I'll say that. Collaboration is impossible when ego is in the room. Impossible. Can't do it. I've worked on many teams. I've dealt with many type of people. It will not work. When ego is there, you're done. You're done. Because collaboration is about the outcome, right? It's not about the process. You contribute to the process, right? But it's about the outcome. The outcome. That's collaboration. It's about the outcome. And if you're all like playing Chicken Little, not Chicken Little, sorry, the Little Red Hen. Chicken Little is a different parable, right? Ego the Living Planet could be, but not that ego. That was a good ego. I like that ego. We had fists at Vlogger Fair. We did. Egos flying around. There are some vloggers who didn't have an ego, though. Or at least I didn't. I never felt that. I felt that some of them, many of them, most of them were good people. Papa Bear notes, egos need to be checked at the door. And as I've said, community is the antithesis of ego. I've said that going back, over a decade, 12 years? How long ago was it that I say it? 15 years ago? 15 years ago I was saying that. So when I'm talking about community, and I say, yeah, you got to watch out for the egos, because once the ego gets involved, the ego has landed, and then they suck the air out of the room. Can't do that with community. You can't. It just doesn't work. Never has, never will. Doesn't work. Don't know what to tell you. You can't do that in a collaborative environment. Just can't. Once the ego is there, whether it's a band, a website, anything, right? You got to think about not just who's going to take care of every particular piece of the puzzle that needs to be done to be able to move towards that goal, to achieve your goal. But when ego jumps in, that's my clue to go, yeah, I'm good. This is not down in flames. Or, in those projects, I realize that it's either going to fail or I'll have to pick up a hell of a lot of slack, or other people will have to pick up a hell of a lot of slack. And I've done that too. I've been involved in things where I'm like, yeah, this is just going to crash and burn, and it did, or it does. Or someone's going to have to pick up slack. Do they know they're going to have to pick up slack? Am I going to have to pick up slack? Am I willing to pick up slack? So collaboration isn't as easy as people make it sound. Collaboration is a skill. It is absolutely a skill. For sure. I mean, it's an important skill. I hope kids are learning it these days, because more and more, you need to know how to collaborate. And that's not just getting along with other people. It's checking your ego at the door and moving towards a common goal, and realizing that you may not get everything that you want out of something, or doing everything that you know how to do. It's just you're a part of something. Papa Bear AZ is open to collab. Are you going to pilot a program, Papa Bear? Like how I worked that little flight sim joke in there. That's why when collaborating, you also need to stop and listen. That's right, because if you don't, you'll have to wear parachute pants for the rest of your life. This is true. I still, to this day, wear parachute pants. The hammer hit me hard. It hit me hard. Not Pink's hammer. It was more of a Mick hammer. The Mick hammer hit me hard. MC hammer. Wasn't that it? Did I get that right? Did I get the reference right? Was I even close? Fix him dude right now. He's like, that's my boy. I'm so proud of that's my boy. He got my reference. That's my boy. He got it right. I can't. Oh, I never thought this day would come. That's what Fix him dude does. Was it? It was. I'm so sad. Chris screwed up a reference and then he went on with it, thinking that he was right, but he was actually really wrong. Chris, why you gotta do this to me? How do you not know the difference between Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer? Chris, why? 'Cause I suck. Do not follow me for hip-hop references. Do not. If you're like, oh, I love hip-hop, this is literally the last stream on the internet. And let me tell you, there are some bozos out there who could do a better job with hip-hop references than I could. Yeah. MC Hammer's probably going to be very pissed if he finds out. He's on Twitter. He's active. He's like an investor and everything. Vanilla Ice is probably just happy for the attention. He's probably the one who's listening, right? I resent that. I'm going to throw away my 3D printer and never make anything again. There are also cookies and Wizzos. There are, but more bozos than cookies and Wizzos. And a lot of toffee fay. So much toffee fay. Liz is gonna wait, hang on. Does Vanilla Ice follow you, Liz? Tom Scarrett follows me, but does Vanilla Ice follow you, Liz? Is that what you're gonna do? If that's the case, I dare you. I dare you to go to Twitter and DM Vanilla Ice and go, guess what? And just wait for him to like do a question mark or whatever. And then like reply, chicken butt. And then see if you get blocked. Because if you get blocked, it was not meant to be. Like if someone doesn't get the guess what chicken butt, like that's like, that's a thing. I loved Milli Vanilli. I admit that I still sometimes listen to Milli Vanilli. Mark H. I would block. Well, do you know why? Chicken thigh. Guess what? Chicken butt. I tried to teach Jedi that. I don't know if she quite caught the nuance. Guess how? Chicken brow. Hang on, what's Liz saying? Liz sent a photo that I can't see on my watch. Your kids roll their... Oh, my kids constantly... Well, kids. I'm sorry, I only have one that I know of. The other one denies it. I know. I don't think I have... I believe I've only fathered one child in my life. I'm not saying that... I mean, it is entirely possible. Hey, I got out of the house. It is entirely possible that at some point in the future... Knock, knock, ding dong. Well, this turned into a sitcom. And by the way, if that ever were to happen, I'm like, hey, let's get to know each other. Sorry I didn't know before. That's how I'd play it. It would complexify things immensely, but that's the right thing to do. So, that's the kind of guy I am. Oh, no, hang on. It's worse. It's worse than I thought. So Vanilla Ice is... Hang on. This is... It's bad.
And
This is
Douglas
bad.
736 just gifted 4 subs.
Why did Ian, thank you so much for gifting those. Oh, I know why. Because Ian is all like, I want to see Chris walk across those Lego bricks. Ian? It's the highlight of your day. Wow, Ian, I gotta help you get a better day. If me walking on Lego bricks is your highlight. I used to love Highlights magazine. Hang on, no, hang on. Is this a real screenshot, Liz? Because if Vanilla... So hang on. Vanilla Ice follows Liz, but here's the thing. Liz follows Vanilla Ice. What are you doing? I mean, I'm not... Hey, maybe he's a nice guy. I don't know the guy from Adam. I haven't looked. I don't think he follows me. I don't think he would. But like his Instagram, his header is find us on Instagram. Us? Who's us? I thought Vanilla Ice was singular, right? Not an ice cube tray. But he's got an Instagram emote that is literally like the first Instagram, sorry, not emote, the icon, the Instagram icon in Vanilla Ice's header. Is this for real, dude? Give me a second. I gotta know. Twitter. He's watching right now. I know he is. Vanilla Ice. Does he have that as a... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is just... Vanilla Ice. I would follow... No, I would not. This is all ego, dude. Which I get it. It's a personal feed. He's a celebrity. But, like, dude, he hasn't updated his Twitter header in a decade. In a decade. No. I'm not going to share it with the class. Bob, you go. You look at it. Hang on. Let me... okay, fine. I'll share it with the class. Let me go over here. Oop, nope. Sorry. It's too close. Let me do this. Let me open up the browser, as it were. Bloop. Oh, come on. Just gonna go. There we go. I need the keyboard shortcut. Now we go over to HTTP. Oops. Twitter.com/Vanilla Ice. There we go. Okay, there. You can't see it. And now I've screwed up my camera too. Good job, Bob. Great job screwing up the production here. I was trying to be a professional streamer. You did this, Bob. You made me discolored, Bob. This is all on Bob's head. If everyone wants to know where the stream derailed, is when Bob says, "Show it on the screen, dude. Let's share the browser." Oh, come on, really? I can't even share the I can't even share the browser. Boop. Did that work? There. Okay, now you can see MakerDeck. But let me do this. Vanilla. Why is this going to be in my history? There. Look, dude. Seriously, Vanilla Ice on Twitter. He's got the... Okay, which is more embarrassing? Me all purpled and greened, or the fact that Vanilla freaking Ice has like a 1980s version of a header? See, Travis, just call for help. For sure. That's right, goddess of D's. I am a pro streamer. With sweaty ears. I mean, seems on brand to me. Well, okay. I understand that. But still, come on! Really? Ice? Chris Perillo is hulked out and is wearing his purple pants on his head. I am about to put on a thing. Okay, hang on. Goddess of D's, she redeemed a Vader time. Chris is literally sharing the browser right now. That did not nick my nose. That did not sound good. Sound like I broke something. Don't be such an antique. I'm not an antique hater. I'm an antique myself. That belongs in a museum. I'm just saying. Pink says he retweeted his own tweets. Okay, so to be fair, I have retweeted my own tweets because you can do it once. Like if I think, oh, this is getting a lot of traction, some people may have missed it. I'll retweet it. That is true. El Taco Meat.
El Taco Meat rated my stream with 12 viewers.
Thank you, El Taco Meat. I hope you're eating tacos tonight. Thank you for the raid. What were you doing? What were you up to? Me? I was just browsing Twitter and screwing up my camera. Do you see my camera? This is my new camera. I upgraded. This camera that is here is an upgraded camera. We were looking at Vanilla Ice's Twitter feed because Vanilla Ice follows one of our moderators on Twitter. Vanilla Ice also follows another one of our moderators in person. It's really creepy, and I keep imploring this other moderator to get a restraining order. They haven't yet, because maybe they find it kind of thrilling and engaging, but, I'm just saying. Krusty, just get a restraining order against Vanilla Ice. Just do it already, okay? Come on. I follow you on Twitter. Isn't that enough for you, Krusty? He's not here, so he's not gonna. That's safe. You left Twitter? What? Midwave. Twitter is definitely different from TikTok. That is for sure. So, El Taco Meat, what were you streaming tonight? As I get back to what it is that I'm printing tonight to everybody who is tuned in. And I'm going to try to turn off my... El Taco Meat, I'm going to try to turn off my camera. So, give me a second. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to fix my camera. Are you ready for this? Just started to get Vanilla Ice to follow me on Twitter mission. Oh, good luck. You're a nerdy girl. Hey, ZDs. Good to see you. We were doing our weekly science podcast. I did my first ever TikTok stream. Awesome. Be careful talking about Vanilla Ice. He might sue you. Nah, he's not going to sue me. I'm sure he's a good guy. He just has a very old Twitter header image. And obviously, I'm being facetious. I'm not about that, though. That is a very old Twitter header image. So if he ever hears me, he needs to know. He needs to fix that. So I need to tell you about a couple things. El Taco Meat. I need to tell you about a couple things. One. Oh, crap! Crap! Where did I go? I was trying to fix it, and I broke it. At this point, El Taco Meat's going, dude, we could have streamed and rated anybody on Twitch, and we rated this guy. This is the worst possible person we could have ever rated. And instead, he's talking about Vanilla. We rated into a guy who's he's talking about Vanilla Ice. This is what I decided to do tonight. I need to, rethink my life choices. I'm pretending to be El Taco Meat. And El Taco Meat is also thinking, I also need to think of how delicious I am. Oh, God, I love myself. I love how delicious I am because my name is El Taco Meat, and I love taco, and I love meat. But I'm going to raid Chris because I'm going to get his goat, even though he doesn't have a goat. Because I know raiding Chris is vegan, and I'm a meat, and he can't eat me. So he's a safe raid. So I'm always gonna like raiding Chris. because he's safe. Because he will never eat me. El Taco Meat, I got to show you something because I don't think we've crossed our paths recently. We launched a 24/7 Twitch channel separately. It's a different Twitch channel. 24/7 Makers over here. Aster Canuck's been talking about this for a bit too. A supporter of the Maker Deck project. So El Taco Meat, check it. You've seen Maker. Oh, thank you. It's seriously, I've been throwing a lot of my extra time and attention into that. Here on this stream, I'm just farting around. Like, you can't see me talking right now because clearly my camera just stopped working, but I can gesticulate with the best of them. Look at me, I'm gesticulating. Moving my hands in this random fashion, but also pointing. Talking with my hands because I'm Italian. Now, most people on Twitch, they're all like, what the hell is that? Device setup. Why did Windows tell me? What the frick is device setup? What? It's if this time still works. I don't want to press that button. Windows just gave me. The frack is that? Okay. Yeah, Chi-Town Deke. These are licensed Han Solo dice, Sabak dice. I've also 3D printed them as well. I have. I am still off. Yours only shows 7 prints? Oh, dude, yeah. You definitely need to hit refresh. Thank you, Krillin. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support. If yours only shows 7, you're looking at the not live version of Maker Deck. Because right now we have 10 people printing on Maker Deck. Maybe at some point in the future we'll be able to accommodate 12. I think that's right around the corner. It has to be. Could you imagine watching 12 people making something at the same time? God, that's just incredible. Incredible. Me? Here. Okay, hi, here's my hand. This is me. I'm talking with my hands. Is that the next goal? Well, no. So Bob Carnes, right now we use StreamYard, and StreamYard tops out at 10. So we are limited by the platform, not number of makers. Trust me. It would not take much at all to stream 12 people into the Twitch channel at all. It's going to happen when they release the restriction on StreamYard. That is a StreamYard restriction, not Maker Deck. Maker Deck is just a channel. Just FYI. So that when it is available, trust me, we'll be like having 12 people streaming simultaneously. Like, that is just incredible. Incredible. So I owe everybody a brick walk, don't I? I do. Except I'm currently... Look at... Hey, can you see me right now? You can't. You know why? Because the camera is dark. It'd be a lot harder to see individual prints going on a regular computer screen, though, with that many people. No. But the thing is about a 12... It would slide, see the 2 at the bottom? They would just slide over like the top 2 rows. So 12 would work just fine. I think it would work just fine. Anything beyond that, it would probably be a little more challenging, but still quite interesting and fun to watch. I don't know where I am right now. I'm trying to figure out how to... Let me try this. Oh, come on! Really? This is what you want to do to me, right? This is what you're... Come on. Okay. Let me try this. Is this... That doesn't... No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, all right, let me try this. Did that work? Did it work? Did you see? Did anything happen?
Oh, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Is it working? I can't really tell.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim!
Yeah, I'd love to.
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention.
I think the Stormtrooper did it. Stormtrooper has brought me back to life. Now that El Taco Meat has been reevaluating his life choices. He's probably gone to bed. He's like, yeah, dude, this is just, wow. That's what she said. I owe everybody a brick walk. I do. Susan, so good to see you. Except I gotta go sit in the corner right now. So I gotta do a brick walk, but I gotta sit in the corner first. I can't control what happens. I'm at your mercy. Thank you. Thank you very much. This here's the Chris. I'm gonna do a brick walk.
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
This one's for you, Ian! Ow! Oh, jeez! Ow! Oh, God! Ow! Ah! Ah! Ow! Ah! Ah! That one hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
Oh, crap! Hi. I'm trying to, like, usually I get the stuff staged and set up, like, before the thing comes back, but, oops, crap, jeez. Cat, stop! Just stop! Thank you, just wait. Don't move. I'm gonna pinch to zoom out. Now I'm gonna switch views. Do you mind me doing this? Is that okay with you? Don't move. This is the view I was going for. Unfortunately, my finger slipped. Likely story. Looks like we have. Oh, what's this? What the frack is that? Was that? All right. Wow. Okie dokie. There's some real weirdos out there, let me just say. Oh, Diana went back to the Dollar General. I have done everything I set out to do tonight. I have to watch the Strange New Worlds episode from this week. I was busy with Stranger Things and Kenobi, of course. Yes, Liz? Who is a weird? I am a weirdo. I'm the biggest weirdo. What? See, nope. been a while since we rated CNoop. Let's give him a shot. Let's give him a go. CNoop has also been very supportive of the Maker Deck project, the Maker Deck channel. If you're not watching Maker Deck, please do. It'd be very appreciated if you'd have Maker Deck up in your average day, evening. You got a second screen. Thank you so much for having Maker Deck up. It means a lot. It really genuinely does, especially in these early days. So thank you for participating, using it like an IRC channel. People are there. People are making. Anybody can join and make. So El Taco Meat, I talked about this. I talked Kenobi Spoilers the other night. I can drop some more spoilers if you're interested. El Taco Meat, I uploaded at least part of my thoughts onto my YouTube channel. I did like a half-hour reaction. I'm with you. It is excellent. There are deep parallels between Kenobi in this era and Luke in The Last Jedi. Massive parallels. And let me just say this, El Taco Meat. My daughter, 7 years old, has watched Kenobi 3 times. 2 times on her own volition. Not that she, wasn't wanting to watch it the first time, but she's asked to watch it again and again. She loves Leia because she has seen herself in Leia. And let me tell you, what a character to see herself in. Confident, sharp, assertive, brave. Like, what would one, not want to see in their child? Like, everything about Leia is just, it's so on point. It is so well done. So I'm very glad that my daughter sees herself in a character in Star Wars that she hadn't seen before. Leia in the original movies, right? Grown up, older Leia, right? Substantially older Leia, but a child Leia, like this show comes along at an absolutely perfect time. A perfect time. So yeah, El Taco Meat, I'm with you. I think Kenobi is, I can almost guarantee it's going to be my daughter's favorite Star Wars anything. But I've also been enjoying it. It's for anybody who just sees it as surface level, as bubblegum, they're not, I don't think they're giving it its due. I think it's the best way to frame it. So I'm just I'm incredibly grateful. Incredibly grateful. What is this? I don't know. What is Diana doing? I seem to ask this question for... What? Diana, what the hell are you Hang on. Okay, I'll ask later. Because I'm like... Maybe I'll call her and figure out what the hell is going on. Thank you, everybody, for helping tonight. We're going to be rating CNoop 76, who's back at it. Give him a follow. He was painting on Maker Deck a few weeks ago. Great supporter, amazing conversationalist. He loves talking. So it doesn't take much. He's a huge Star Wars fan, has always been a tremendous supporter of darn near anything that I've done here on Twitch. And I'm saying that honestly. He's a great conversationalist. Loves to talk. Give him a follow. He has streamed on to Maker. Didn't even question it. He's like, hey, could I paint on him? Like, absolutely. Can't wait to see him doing something on Maker Deck again. But he's got his own stream. He's got his own channel that should be equally as supported. So let me tell you, you're not going to tune into this guy. He never shuts up. Even when he's not streaming, he doesn't shut up. And that's why I like him. Not just because he's a Star Wars fan, but because he never shuts up. His stream can be a little overwhelming with the sound alerts and everything, but just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'm a fan of him. He's a fan of me. We get along swimmingly. I will see everybody on Maker Deck. I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m., streaming again. Even on Monday, a holiday here in the USA. But I'll still be here. And, of course, on Maker Deck in between. Keep that up. You can watch CNoop as well as me not me. You can't watch me because I'm not going to be streaming after the stream is done. You can watch Maker Deck and CNoop because trust me, I'm not even on Maker Deck. Here we go. I mean, not right now. 3, 2, 1. Tuscan rating. Oh, Perilla raid. Get your Perilla raid and Maker D1 raid emotes ready. Crap. All right, CNoop. There we go. All right, take it over.